Hello, everybody. I am SunPsychic Jean, and please welcome my very special co-host, gingerfae. Hi, Ginger. How are you?
Hello, everybody. Faith blessings. Faith blessings. Hope everyone had
I
a
love it.
wonderful, I almost said Halloween. Halloween is still in my head. Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yes, absolutely. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you are still having the leftovers, right? Are we working on those leftovers, everybody?
For sure. Had to have that turkey sandwich after, the day after.
Absolutely. So I just want to say hello to everybody and see how everybody is doing. But as we're doing that, I want to let you know that we are going to be doing readings for messages from fairies, dragons, spirit guides, and angels today. So it's going to be really fun, really high vibrational, nice and light. And it's just a beautiful time of year, I think. And so let's see. I see Venus is here. And she said at the moment she's eating leftovers. Oh my goodness. Good for you,
Love it.
Venus.
Love
My
it.
husband, that he plans for the leftovers, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have two leftovers, obviously the turkey sandwich the next day, but then that next night, it's usually turkey tacos. So,
Oh,
turkey tacos.
interesting. Very
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say hello to Mr. Craig. Nice to see you, Craig.
You
Hello
and
to
Clara.
Ocean GD. Nice to see you. And of course, Bora Bora is here. Hi, Bora Bora. Nice to see
What?
you. Very nice to see everybody. Um, and I know that there used to be a sandwich, like Thanksgiving on a roll, and it was like a hoagie like sandwich, but it had
Right.
the turkey, the dressing, all the flavors,
Cranberry
and very
sauce.
yeah,
Mashed. I've never had one, but oh,
yeah. Whoever thought that that would be a thing, right? A turkey or a Thanksgiving Day sandwich,
why
Thanksgiving
not?
on a roll, they called
Why
it.
not?
Mhm. And Chick from Ohio is here. Hi,
Love
Chick.
it.
Nice to see
Hello.
you. Amanda Carroll is here. Hi, Amanda.
Hi,
Nice to
Amanda.
see you. And Risa Simpson is here.
Hello, hello.
Nice to see you, Risa. And you know, we had a lovely Thanksgiving, and we ate early this year. We had like around 2 or 2:30, and it was supposed to be around 3 or 4, but everything was done, so we just sat down and ate instead of letting it get cold. So we were a little ahead of schedule, which was really good. I got up really early, and we didn't eat too much. I think it was the sides that we chose weren't like those overfilling. We actually left the stuffing out this year, which is I know
Oh,
I know sacrilegious. I know.
blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Yeah, yeah. See, and Risa, she ate at 1 p.m. It's a big meal.
We
It's
ate
a big
around
meal.
2:30
Yeah. Uh-huh.
because you can
And
have the desserts a little bit later when you're snackish, feeling snackish.
there
Or
you go.
when you're
See,
feeling peckish, that's when you have your desserts.
there's so many desserts that
Yeah.
you have to have enough time to digest in between the meal and the desserts for sure. I agree. I'm gonna that's a good argument there, Gingerfay.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
gave me some ammunition when it
Because
comes
you're
to
always hungry. We try to wait a couple hours, and that way you're not eating your dessert too late. And it worked out really well last night. It really worked out.
That's wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. I think that works out good too.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, we didn't have stuffing, and surprisingly enough, we did not have the pumpkin pie either, which is, I know, I know, I know. It was really like a lighter affair. It was a lighter affair.
We did that
Yeah.
last Christmas, and Brendan came up with the idea of having Cornish game hens. And so we had a Cornish game hen dinner for Christmas last year. It was really good.
Wow.
And we didn't do all the whole shebang of trimmings.
Right.
Yeah, it was
Right.
really good.
Yeah, and no, it was really nice. I enjoyed myself. I did a lot of, the cooking takes hours and the cleanup takes hours, but when you sit down and eat, it's like 10 minutes.
I know. Every year I say that. I'm like, wow, all day affair for 10 minutes.
Putting the food away, trying to find
Ah,
containers and trying to find room in the fridge. Yeah. Mhm. I see CJ came in. Hi, CJ. Gina M. Hi, Gina M.
yes.
I wonder if you celebrated Thanksgiving just a little bit. I think Gina is over in Europe in I don't know. Was it,
Remember. I don't
I don't know
remember.
if it's England or Ireland. I can't remember. But over there, and she is maybe even Scotland. I can't remember where you're at, Gina. But I know that there's a lot of Americans that are out of state or out of the country that I
Hmm.
wonder if they're doing their Thanksgiving. And of course, I'm saying Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, but
Yeah,
maybe they're. I mean, even in Canada, they don't have they had it
right.
last month. You know, yeah,
For sure. Debbie says she'll
yep.
be right back.
Risa, you're smart.
Yeah,
She cleans as you go. Only two
I
pots to
do.
clean at the end.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I put everything away and then turned around and the turkey was still there. I was like, oh.
You
I
know what I
forgot.
did was I just put some gloves on and I just went into that turkey and just ripped at it instead of slicing pieces of parts off, and it went so much quicker.
Wow. Very
I
nice.
felt so
Instead of carving.
barbaric.
Mhm.
No, this was the leftovers. This wasn't during dinner. I wouldn't do
Oh,
that.
yeah, 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 yeah. No, that makes
But
sense, yeah.
yeah.
Debbie is here. Nice to see you. Oh, she didn't celebrate this year. I understand, Gina. No worries. It's not easy to find all the trimmings over there at this time of year. Well, I'll tell you a little secret what I do. I cut the legs. I mean, I know it sounds barbaric, but I take the legs off of the turkey before I roast it, and
Oh,
I braise the turkey legs in the oven before I put the turkey in. While the turkey is brining,
uh
I
huh.
braise the turkey legs, and they come out so tender, so delicious, and I always will do it from here
Wow.
on out. And we all love dark meat, right?
Oh
I mean, if
yes.
whatever you like. But and Bobby is here. Look, hi Bobby. Nice to
Hey,
see you.
Bobby. Aw.
Look, my hubby fried our turkey. Oh, you got to come over. Everybody says how delicious it is. And he marinated it overnight. It was so delicious. Oh, too delicious. Wonderful, Risa. Wow. I hear they're very tasty, but a big cleanup. I mean, it's a lot.
Hmm.
It's a lot to clean up.
Yeah, we yes, we have done it before. So
Wow. There should be like one turkey fryer in the neighborhood, and then all the families should be able to come over and fry it. Because it
I
takes
yeah,
gallons. Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah.
trying to figure out the
And
definition.
CJ is Canadian and had a turkey sub for
There
Thanksgiving,
you
keeping it
go.
simple.
And why not? Oh, I'm making a noise here.
And so Bobby is said sister.
Yeah, we've had a connection, and I call him my brethren from another methrin, and he calls me sister from another mister.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here,
We
Bobby.
we
I love
found
your
out that we lived just blocks apart in Long Beach, California. And of course didn't know each other, but we found out that we lived, I mean, we probably passed each other on the streets and never knew it.
Oh my gosh, that is so great.
Yeah.
So, yes, and Gina, I have your question, and she said, "Is this a guiding a either one, any of the above, dragons or
Dragons,
fairies,
fairies.
dragons, spirit guides, and angels?" So just let us know if you want something general. That's fine too. We're just giving you suggestions. And here they all come in. Oh, my daughter, Amanda's daughter, made her first turkey.
Yeah.
Wow, it was wonderful, and injected it with herb butter as well as basted it.
I
Ooh,
know. I remembered after I had it in the oven, I forgot to inject it with.
mm. Fresh herbs really do make a difference, for these turkeys. So nice. So nice. Sandra, we see you. Thank you. Okay, so we have a few here. Let's go ahead and get started. And
Yeah.
please, everybody, go ahead and continue to pop in your questions if you'd like. I know people are moving a little slow after the holidays.
That tryptophan is still kicking in.
I know. Well, that's okay. So let's go ahead and get started. So Craig is here. Hi, Craig. Nice to see you. Um,
How's
and
Clara?
he says, I was getting ready for bed. I heard a noise in the bathtub. Carolyn Booker said it was Clara having a bath. Later, I took one too. Luckily, she saved me from some hot water. Aw,
And bubbles too, I hope.
wow. Wow.
Oh, sweet.
You want to just pull something and see if we get anything? What was the noise in the bathtub?
Noise in the bathtub. Where's a noise in the bathtub deck?
I know, right?
I think I'll do this one.
Oh my gosh, I can't keep up with you guys. This thing is moving so fast. Just visiting, you're so sweet. She said, I had a reading with Jean last week. I highly recommend her. She gave me so many meaningful insights and messages. Thank you very much, Just Visiting. That was really sweet of you to say. It was a really good connection too, for sure.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, very nice.
I'm not feeling that one.
Hi, Cody. Nice to see you.
Hello, everyone coming in.
I know they're all coming in. I don't know. It must. I can't tell how long we've been on. Oh, okay. It takes about 10 minutes for all of the notifications to go out.
Mm-hmm.
And Miss Akila B is here. Somebody said, hi,
Akila.
Akila. I don't know where she is.
Oh, I haven't seen her.
Oh, I see her. Hi, Akila. I see you. All right. Let me put Craig. Let me just see who was in the bathtub, and we'll just keep moving along here.
Okay. All right.
I do feel like somebody was getting your attention. It's almost like those knocks and pings that you hear in the wall. It's almost like you were focused on something else, and then you heard a noise and it made you turn your head. It was almost like to distract you or to call your attention. I feel like it may have been, I see actually, what do you call those? A bugle boy, a bugle or a horn? I see a horn. So I don't know if I don't think it would be angels doing that, but somebody who wanted to send you a message is what they're showing me, because I see a horn.
It sounded like something fell into the tub, but nothing was there.
I know, right? I don't see that. Did I miss that?
Oh, he just popped it in.
Oh, okay. 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 It sounded like something fell, but nothing was there. Yep. So I don't, Ginger, why don't you go ahead and go? I can't get who. I just got that it was a message, like a bugle sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to decipher these cards. It's almost like, for even if it was just for a moment, like, I'll put this up here, like a portal opened up and somebody just popped in to visit. Like you said, I have this wheel here. I think too, the veil is still kind of thin a little bit. I don't think it just goes away. around Samhain. So it's almost as if, a momentary portal popped in, and I almost feel like they did knock something over, but they put it back. I don't know why that just popped in my head. Let me see, because I too, if it's a male, female, I don't know. I have this knight here. So for me, the this is a knight of coins. Hang on. The bath area is like a healing sanctuary. I was thinking of the ace of coins because there's just a coin here, which is actually his shield. But the ace of coins for me is creating a healing sanctuary. So this is like maybe a message to you. You are such you're a knight. You're such a strong person. You work hard. It's time for you to take a moment of healing, self-healing. But I do healing and balance. This is the wheel. This wheel's about balance. So just maybe this is just the message. This isn't particularly who came in or what. It's just a message of you to find a little bit of balance in taking care of yourself. But I do, because of this card, think that a portal opened momentarily and somebody happened to pop through and couldn't stay. Great, that's what I have.
Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. I wasn't getting any particular person. I was just getting that it was
Yeah.
something that was calling your attention. But I don't think it was any particular one. I just feel like it was something there to almost take you away from whatever it was you were looking at. Maybe consider that there, Craig. So nice. Thank you very much, Craig. So I see Samantha, and she's saying that somebody's been calling her name at night, and
Oh,
she doesn't know if it's negative or positive
okay.
spirit. And Samantha, what I ask, I want to turn it back to you, Samantha. And what do you feel when you hear it? And I want to say congratulations. And I want to say, I've had that happen too, but now it was my name for a while, but now I'm hearing my siblings' names. And you think hearing your own names a little like believe me, I connect with your loved ones all the time. But when you're in your bed and you're asleep and you hear your name being called, it's startling. It's like I just hear that. You do. I feel like they're opening up the connection. I feel like they're opening up the communication. And I feel like it is definitely benevolent. But Samantha, let me know. Oh, she says it's scary. She's
Oh,
confused. She said I'm confused. Uh-huh. And scary.
well,
Now
it's
think,
startling for sure.
yeah, it is startling because it's outside of you.
All right,
Hmm.
let's see.
Let's see what Ginger has for you, Samantha.
Okay. All right, the who. So I'm asking who. So I'm getting a female, um, obviously one who's crossed over. This is a little bit of she wasn't old, like in her 80s old, but she was an older woman. Could be an aunt, could be a great aunt even. If not a maternal figure, it's a maternal figure. So the message there, okay, hang on. So I just feel like it's a very, okay, she didn't mean to startle you. And when spirits they need to gather up the energy to be able to be heard. And it's quite possible it just came out in a burst, because that I'll call this a portal too. The portal's closed and they're trying to hello, 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 and then all of a sudden it opens, and all of a sudden it's like turning on the radio when you forgot to turn it down. and it's like startling, but you end up recognizing the song. So I feel like, as long as you're calling protection in, I feel like this person has a message for you, maybe connecting with you in your dreams. Very angelic person here. Interesting. Maybe it's two people coming in. I've got the King of Water coming in. So he an auntie passed away a year and 9 months ago, and her husband passed away this week. Oh my goodness. Wow. So, like I said, maybe two of them are coming in. So this person, wow. So this male person, okay, so there's a connection with the ocean. It could be that he's a water sign, or he himself had some sort of connection with the ocean. But he himself, I feel like, was a very intuitive man, and he loved animals. He was almost like a Dr. Seuss with the animals. He loved to connect with the animals. Let's just see what message they have for you. Perhaps, why are they trying to connect with you, Samantha? I'm going to use that. Okay, so, I think they're saying prepare to go on a new adventure. Muster up that inner child within you, because you need to go out and have some fun, be a little adventurous. Being out in nature is so important these days, because we're losing nature, with all the developments going on. Just connecting with nature, going out, grounding, play amongst the fairies. They just want you to have more fun, if that makes sense to you. You're indoors too much. Get out more. Yeah, and just be in touch. They just want you to enjoy life and be joy filled. So Samantha, that is, your dad loved animals. So this is the message that I have for you, Samantha. So, Jean, what
That's
do you have?
brilliant. Brilliant. I love that. I felt it definitely, Samantha, that they're calling your name, they're communicating with you, they're letting you know that everything's okay, and that Ginger was so good at figuring out who it was, the auntie,
Oh,
the uncle, the father, all of these things that are coming through, and they often do come through blended, and they do understand that we all are under a certain type of stress at this time of year, or pressure at this time of year, or and they want to let you know that they're here and they're watching over us, and they have their eye on us for sure. So thank you very much, Samantha. All the best to you, and good. Thank you very much for all the quick feedback. You see how, and she was saying, oh,
love
her
it.
dad, and it kind of helped the reading come along, and it started this week, and she had an auntie, and all of these. It really does help to clarify the direction that we're being pulled in, because we might be saying they like animals, but we're hearing like ice cream and roller coasters. We're hearing, and the things that we feel the strongest are coming through, we'll say. But if it's
Mhm,
just really,
mhm.
it's really good to extend the reading like that. Thank you very much, Samantha. So Gina M is next. After Gina is Jennifer, and after Jennifer is Sandra. So Gina and Jennifer say hello, and Sandra, just say hello. Hi, Phyllis. Everybody's here. Oh my gosh, you
Love
guys.
it. Thank you for
All
sharing
right.
space with us tonight.
I know it's so much fun having everybody together. Aw.
All right, so
So
Gina.
Gina wants, she said it doesn't matter which ones, from dragons, guides, ancestors.
Okay.
She just wants some guidance.
All right. So,
I see you, Sandra. Thank you. So this is probably not something that you we're thinking of, but they are asking you to work on your own practice, your own spiritual connection practice, to maybe give yourself a little goal to say, well, I'm going to practice connecting, 3 times this month. And then you can say, I'm going to practice connecting 3 times this week. And then you can say, whatever it is, give yourself a goal and then figure out a reward. Like, oh, you'll go to a movie, or you'll, have a takeout that you like, or that you'll pick up that whatever that you like for yourself, or um, figure out a reward system for yourself for connecting to you, the angels and ancestors. They want you to connect with them on a routine basis and start making it more of like a practice or a habit. So that's what they're telling me. Oh, she says, oh, I work on my practice. Fair enough. Have been a little slacking. That's what they're
Oh,
saying. Hmm.
mm.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. So, I have a question for you. Have you been a little sad recently? Sad, maybe just sad in general, or sad missing a loved one? This image here is telling me that you have been sad. They don't want you to be sad, because it's just remember that we all go through this transformative cycle, and that good things are coming for you, and they want you to come out of this sadness. So it is, oh, okay. So you have a loved one that's just watching over you, and I can just hear saying, it's going to be okay, honey. This is just a cycle. And if you're missing this loved one, it's okay to miss our loved ones who've passed. But to snap out of that sadness is to bring the joyful memories. Ooh, getting a little emotion here. Bring forth these joyful memories of them, and that'll help you snap out of this sadness. And yeah, so I'm moving forward, because this is Queen of Swords. So this is about you connecting with your spiritual truth. You are this warrior dragon. You are stronger than you know. She's wanting you to know that it's you. You keep fighting for the truth. Keep fighting for that justice. And just because you're that fierce warrior woman, you're also that nurturer. And but to rely on your intuition and the information that you are receiving, if that makes sense to you. And again, I'm going to piggyback on Jean here, because this card is about gathering your resources and working hard for something you love and you like, and whether it's in your spiritual journey or something creative endeavor. But this is about you taking the time to gather your resources, because something wonderful is coming your way. And right now I think a lot of us are in this transitional phase. It's almost like caught in the in between, and so it's we have to snap ourselves out of that. So Gina, that's what I have for you tonight, dear. Thank you for letting us read for you.
Thank you, Ginger. Thank you very much, Gina. All the best to you guys. And thank you, Gina, and all of the moderators for everything that you do. So Jennifer is next, and then Sandra. And Sandra did say she was here. After Sandra is Risa. So just say hi. And Jennifer would love a reading from Spirit. So the first thing I heard for you, Jennifer, is that you are enough, that you're doing enough, that you are enough, you provide enough, you are a wonderful mother, you're a wonderful wife, and you don't have to achieve like a Golden Globe award, is what they're saying. You don't have to achieve this big recognition in order for you to be enough, that you and your light and your love is enough for your friends and family and those around you. Let me get more. I do feel like you're looking for direction. I do feel like you're searching for more. Like what else? This can't be. I mean, not that. I mean, your life, you love your friends and family, but there, you just feel like there's something more in store, or something more that you're meant to do or meant to be here for. And I do feel this recognition of being called to develop your spiritual connections and try to work on this. Because if you're wondering, not if you're, but when we wonder, um, you know, what else what else is there, or that you feel like there's something more you should be doing, or that you are here to do. It's a calling, and they're calling you. And what I mean by they is your spiritual team, your loved ones, your angels, your ancestors. And I feel as though it's all about us raising our vibration and moving into a higher frequency. And so you're being called because it's part of the awakening. And I think that you know that on some level. And just trust your instincts and take it one day at a time. You don't have to, buy every metaphysical book out there, but maybe just find something that you're, drawn to, and maybe go to the library and pick something up. Maybe listen to something that is educational. And the only other thing I have to recommend for you is a Reiki class, Jennifer. I'm not sure if
Ooh,
you are interested in Reiki, but that's also very good for starting. But that's what I see for you. How about you, Ginger Faye?
okay. Okay, so I feel like you are being asked to embody the Empress energy. So the Empress energy, I'm trying to get away from the glare. um, the Empress is a very nurturing energy. She's very it's like she's got this magical touch that she can gosh, what am I trying to say? Let's just say in planting gardens, so the gardens are your manifestations. She's very meticulous about that. She can make anything grow, so that means you can make any manifest anything that you wish. And so she's gathering her harvest for this winter, and so that's about you gathering your spiritual tools, any resources that you need for any projects coming up. Um, Empresses are about giving birth to new ideas as well, which that makes sense because you have two ace cards here. So the first card is that when you start being in touch with spirit, you will be shown the way. It's like you will have this spiritual light guiding you, and you don't even realize that you're being guided. You just think, oh, this, let me do this. It's the thoughts that come that aren't a normal thought. These are your spirit guides trying to speak to you, but they're saying there's an opportunity coming your way. And if you're not in the right vibrational energy, you could miss this. So being in touch with your intuition, your inner knowing, your inner light will help you recognize opportunities that are presented to you. And then we have this Ace of Water. So this is an awakening. This is a spiritual awakening card. This is about you gathering that pearl of wisdom here. Seahorse energy is all about being the maternal and paternal. So it's about a balance too for you to recognize that you need in your life. The balance between the 3D world and the spiritual world. And again, Ace is about new beginnings. So flowing through the motion, going with the flow, going with the tide rather than against it. So when things become challenging, those are the times where you want to just flow with the tide and not fight it. But this is about, like I said, I think it's about an awakening happening within you. So then you end up becoming the light for others. So that's what I have for you, my dear.
I think that's so spot on, Ginger. That was beautiful,
Oh,
that
thank
when
you.
tough times come, just go with the flow and try not to resist it. It's a
Mhm.
really good, piece of advice or some guidance. I thought that was really beautiful. I love
Oh,
that.
thank you. Thank
All right.
you.
Well, thank you, Jennifer, and thank you, Ginger. That was really good.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you both. And Sandra said she's here, and Risa is here. And after Sandra and Risa, okay, is bless your heart. So bless your heart. Let
Oh,
me know that you're still here.
love that.
Sandra, Risa, and bless your heart. And you guys, I think we have more questions than we have time,
Yeah.
but we appreciate you all being here. Okay, so Sandra says, any messages from my Aunt Shirley, please? Aw.
Oh, sure.
Okay, let's see. Was Aunt Shirley your mom's sister? And I'm feeling like she was successful in the sense that she was well known and good at what she did. Um, I don't, I'm not sure. Let me see. She's showing me that she could take care of herself. Um, come on, Shirley, she says. Yes, my mom's sister. Okay, that's what she's telling me. So she's saying, I do feel as though she was successful. I feel like she was quite independent, and maybe even she did things not a lot of women did. And I don't know why I even said that. What makes me say that? She just kind of like excelled and wasn't afraid to excel. She may have been the first to do something, I feel like. And I do feel like she was an academic and intelligent and completed school. Um, let me know if any of that sounds familiar after being. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just let me know. Um, does Sandra, let me know, because I'm getting a couple different conflicting things here.
She says no, Jean.
Okay, thank you. So she's saying she's your mom's sister. She's saying that she was successful, could take care of herself. I feel like she was smart, but you're saying no, she didn't have extended schooling. But she's telling me that she was smart and she did something that other women didn't do. I feel like she was aware and she could see things for what they were. Like she was not she like you couldn't pull the wool over her eyes, or you couldn't like she could tell if somebody was making up a story a mile away. Like she could see people. She's a good judge of character. She was a free spirit. Okay, that's what she's saying. Okay, she was a free. She's telling me she was not. She would. There was some verse that she did. She could tell people. She could see people's characters. Okay, so let's see what Aunt Shirley has to say for Sandra. She's just saying, don't be afraid to be yourself, Sandra. She's saying, make sure you are accountable to yourself first and do no harm to others, but make sure you are, don't dim your light for anybody or compromise your standards. I wouldn't say morals. It wasn't quite morals. Don't compromise your standards for anybody, and to stick up for yourself. I feel like this is what she's saying to you, Sandra. So, how about you, Ginger?
That was wonderful. I love this because I was going to say this. So my first card I pull, I always ask for them to choose an image that describes them and their energy. And this is the image I got. And so I was thinking the very same as you put out there, Sandra. She was a free spirit, very free, but I also feel like she was in touch with the ether world, so to speak, that I feel like she had gifts, and she was very connected with either her spirit guides and or loved ones, if that makes sense to you. But very, yeah, I'll show the image again. It's just, she just saw the beauty in everything, and she had such beautiful light within her, and it shone, and people loved her energy and loved being around her. So that's describing her. Then I ask, so this will be a challenge because I always ask for a shared memory. So please, Sandra, let me know. Let me get here. Something. So did you know her when she was young? Or when you were young, sorry. When you were young. This is Page of Water. Did you ever, even if it was for pretend to talk to those that weren't there, or the fairies or the elementals, or so let me know if that makes sense to you. Let's see. It's something to do with just childlike memories. So it could be around the ocean as well. Did you know? Yeah, you did. Yeah. So, because the Page of Water is all about the innocence. They're more in touch with the ethereal energies around us, because they still have, they're closer to that soul vibration, because they're still free spirited. They're not, they don't have too many self-limiting beliefs placed on them. So that was a shared memory, that the card is telling me about. Then her message to you I got was that you too have a gift. So I don't know if you're aware of this or not. You may have thought you were pretending when you were young, but it wasn't for pretend from the those on the other side. This is an angel, which is you, and you're just surrounded by so many um, spirits and angels. And there's one in particular, and this could be your aunt, to try to be one of your guides, trying to communicate with you. You have one specific guide that connects with you often. So if you have these wonderful ideas that come out of nowhere, or you felt led to go somewhere and you don't really know why, this is how they communicate with you. So if it's new to you, you just need to remember, and if you so choose, work with it. Work with your gifts and abilities. And so that's what I have for you, my dear.
Wonderful, Sandra. I concur, and I thought that was brilliant that she said if you had a imaginary friend, or play with the elementals, or make believe stories, that a lot of that is really true. May I ask if she's with my mom?
Well,
Let's ask the pendulum.
okay,
I'm,
I'm
I'm sure
getting really a little goosebumply there, because I almost said before I stopped that there are two angels watching over you. So if I can find that image again, I'll show you. Sorry, put it away. There's the one. As Jean's asking her pendulum. Oh, come on now.
Yeah, I feel like they're like Thelma and Louise. They're getting into a little bit of trouble over there. They're raising a ruckus. They're having lots of fun together. Very much so together. Very much.
There it is.
I feel like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So this was the image. The two doves up here for me represent two loved ones who've passed. So very well could be. And this is just a little spirit guide that works in between.
Those two doves. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Wow.
ooh, getting the
That's
tingles.
okay. Ginger, I don't know if you can do you have the time of that one that you were talking about? Do you have like a time? I missed it, I'm sure. I don't have it sitting here.
Oh gosh, that was early on. Here, let me go up here.
Yeah, just if you could tell me the time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we did Sandra and we have Risa and then Bless Your Heart, and then we're going to see who's next. So just let me know the time and I'll get that. Okay, Risa, ancestor guidance, please. Okay, thank you. Let's see ancestors for Risa. I feel grandfather energy for you, Risa. I was expecting mother or grandmother, but there's a grandfather here who is very much very proud and authoritative. I'm not sure if he was a police officer or military. He's telling me he's military, and he took his assignments very seriously. And I feel as though he was able to go up in the ranks. But somebody who has a lot of honor and valor, and somebody who is he wants you to respect yourself, and not that you're not, but have respect for yourself, have honor for yourself, because what you display, others will follow. You know, like you have to stand up for yourself and hold your boundaries and think highly of yourself and do things for yourself and put yourself first if you expect anybody else to treat you with love and respect. So this is what he's saying, and he's saying that he wants you to keep the light on. I see like a wall sconce. And what I mean by that, it looks like an S, something that like this. There's the wall here, and then a little piece of metal comes out, and then here's the lamp. So I don't know if it was a floor lamp or if it was like a wall sconce, and then it has like a small little shade on it with the lamp with the light lit. He's saying hold on to the light and get to know your light inside of you, is what I'm seeing. But this light is very warm and very reassuring. This light. That's what I have. Interesting. How about you, Ginger?
That is nice. Yeah.
Let's see what Risa said. Did she have anything?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So she says, that was my grandfather doing that. He was teaching me things. Yes, it was the old lamp. I get it. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And she's saying, yes, I was close to my grandfather. And Risa, I got chills head to toe. And I was thinking, I'm thinking, oh, I'm sure I'm getting grandmother ancestor energy. And I'm like, this grandfather is like, hold on. Like, I'm right here. I'm here. I
Right?
want her to know. Wow.
That was wonderful. Wow.
Thank you, Risa.
Oh,
All
special.
right,
Oh,
Ginger. Let's see.
special.
Let's see what Ginger has to say.
Okay, well, I did get a female also come through for you, and so this is the card I pulled. This particular um, person, she was a very down to earth, common sense, hardworking woman. And it was one of those who tells the story. I had to walk for miles to get the water, or the get the go to the store when I was younger, or very adventurous as well. She had a very adventurous, she loved to do that. She loved to go on long walks and gather things as she's walking. And so that's the yes, that's the energy I have coming through. Let me think here. Oh, she took. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, all right. So let's see. Yeah, this is about someone going to fetch water, actually. Now that I'm looking at the image a little closer, a pond or something. But I don't know if this is someone who shared some of her stories as when she was a young woman. So then I asked for the messages for her. And so let me cleverly do this card, because we don't know how um, YouTube is sometimes. Um, this is for me. Okay. Her message for you. You have so many angels that surround you, and not only in the ethereal world, but also earth angels that surround you here in on this earthly plane. And you are looked at. You are respected by many, and sometimes I think that you don't know how much people either adore you or look up to you. But I just see that you have this beautiful soul. And again, just I'll put this up here again so you can see it better. Just surrounded by so many angels. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And so this, I didn't realize I picked a deck that had, needed some clothing here. One moment here. um, these ancient artists, I tell you. So this is the star card. This is about healing. This is about hope. This is about wishes coming true. This is about you being confident about yourself and your journey. And oh, okay, it was her grandmother. Okay, perfect, wonderful. She did a lot when she was younger. Mm. Yeah, I feel like she had such an adventurous soul. But yeah, so this is about you reconnecting with that inner beauty and being confident and moving through life with beauty and grace. And I feel like this isn't just about healing, this is about you feeling like a star as well. This is what I'm getting from this image. Um, that you're just such a beautiful soul, and they want everything for you, all things happy. And they're definitely watching over you along with all your other ancestors, and just telling me what a beautiful soul you are. So that's what I keep hearing. So, Risa, that's what I have for you tonight.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Wonderful. Yeah, Risa, you definitely have the gift, girlfriend. You are connected. There's a lot of energy. And she said, I am working on myself, doing shadow work, standing in my light. I want to feel empowered and star. Thank you very
yes,
much. You're welcome. Thank you
definitely.
so much. You're welcome,
Love your
Risa. Thank you for
smile.
being here.
You.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. Beautiful
Yeah.
energy. And your grandfather is still here, girlfriend. And
Ah,
he's all right. So I have I said there was going to be Bless Your Heart is next. After Bless Your Heart is Morgan. So if Morgan has anything specific, she can just let me know that she's still here. And if not, we'll just do a general reading for Morgan. But we'll do Bless Your Heart after. Let me see. I can't even remember who I just said. Yes, it's Bless Your Heart is next. And I see that Bless Your Heart had she had a general question. Oh, Graham Pep, she says, no matter what's thrown my way, I keep my soul beautiful. Oh, good for you,
Oh,
Risa. So Bless Your Heart had a general question. Then she goes, oh, no, I have a question now. She goes, any messages from the grandbaby I have coming next June? I love this
oh,
question. I know. I actually did get somebody's unborn child come through and give us hints last time. This is my second grandchild. Any messages from the grandbaby I have coming next June?
oh.
Okay, Morgan, I see you. I do feel this soul is going to be a grounding soul. I feel like even though it's the second child, I feel like they'll be the one who is diplomatic and keeping the family together and sort of settling any fights or disagreements. I feel like the oldest child may be a little bit like one of their parents and maybe have more conflict or more kind of like a power struggle kind of thing. Like, I want to go out past my curfew. You're not going out past your curfew. I want, where the second child would be more diplomatic and say, look, if I go out later tonight because there's a special event, then maybe I can do this, or there'll be more of a grounded, more of an even sort of a diplomatic kind of a working things out and being logical and reasonable about things. This child is very reasonable and will help ground the family in this way. And I don't want to say if it's male or female because that's not what's the important part. The important part is the first one may be a lot like one of the parents. And, when you're a lot like somebody, you kind of, have a little conflict from being the same type of temperament. Um, and, the first child, I think, would think that they're older, so they get more, you know, more authority. But the second child is much more level headed. I do feel like this second child, the second grandchild, may even go into something that would help the community, and they're very much like aware of the people around them. More of a, what would you call that? Just maybe somebody that would work with, what is that place where you go and you help people and you go away? Not the Red Cross, but what do? You're like you know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Does anybody know what I'm talking about when you guys go? It,
it's
not
not
the
Salvation Army. What is it?
it's not the Salvation Army, it's not the Red Cross, but you would go and you learn as a young adult how to be a world leader, or not a leader, but world um, like a missionary,
missionary.
but it's
Okay.
called something like that.
Oh, Peace
Uh,
Corps. No,
Peace Corps.
it
It's
is.
who said Peace Corps? Gina,
Bless your heart, and Gina.
thank you for being my brain. It's the Peace Corps. Look, and Bless Your Heart said it.
Yeah, yeah. Girl Scout.
This is yeah, Girl Scout. Exactly. Exactly. That's the kind of energy I'm getting with this second child. Very community and awareness and diplomatic and reasonable and able to keep the family grounded. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting. How about you, Ginger? I'd love to see what your cards say.
I know. I decided to go to a fairy deck for this one. So it has both male and female energy. So I'm just curious if you know the sex of the baby. I'm just curious because what came out on this card doesn't mean male or female, but I asked about the energy. So this energy, let me say, okay, are they going to be either a water or air sign? But I feel water sign. Do you know when they're going to be born? Oh, you said June. Oh my God. Okay. June can be water sign. depending if it's latter June. If it's earlier June, it's Gemini, which that makes sense at all. So they might be born on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer. And here's why I tell you, we have, well, this is card of Cancer, which I just now realized what card I pulled. I'm looking more at the images than the card I pulled. Sign of Cancer here, but there's 2 unicorns up here. So Gemini energy. So yeah, Gemini or Cancer. So I asked about this energy. So they're very intuitive, but they're very they will, how can I say this? Hang on. They know how to navigate through the energies. They will know intuitively steps that they need to take. They will know, they will almost be a leader in I just heard leader in their own mind. That's funny. But very much know how to, like, they'll know how to break up a fight, or they'll know how to bring people together. Very, very adventurous energy is what I'm getting from them. Also a little connection with the heavenly realms there too. Okay, so I'm asking for I asked, do they know their purpose? And so I got this beautiful 4 of Wands energy. And so bringing light, bringing joy, bringing stability to people's lives. Their purpose, it's like a magical purpose. Bringing love, bringing joy, bringing the sunshine on a cloudy day. Very grounding energy here. Oh, you said that, didn't you, Jean?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yeah. So there's a beautiful, beautiful energy. And I asked for a message for Grandmama. How did I say that? Grandmama. I forgot how I said it. Okay, so I've got here again the how can I put this? This is beautiful energy. All right. Their message to you is they are going to bring some sort of balanced energy for you. That's this energy is about equal exchange of energy. It's about the music that you put out, bringing joy to others. So I think there's something like they're going to really pay attention to your words, your actions. Just bringing about stability, making sure that everything's fair. But they want you to enjoy life. They want you to make your own beautiful music, and you make sure that you are in a space of, you're not being the giver all the time. You need to make sure you're giving to yourself, and time and energy to yourself as well. And it's just a lot of wonderful energy they have. Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Of course. And bless your heart says, my first grandbaby is very joyful too. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're not saying that. We're just saying that,
Okay, maybe
this
that's
is the
part of that
energy.
you'll make sure that you will treat them both with balanced and equal energy. So
Right.
wonderful.
Right.
Thank you.
Right. That was fun. Bless your heart. That was really different. Yeah.
But do you
Yeah.
know the sex of the baby yet? I'm just
She
curious.
said she's not sure. She
You're
thinks
not
it
sure
was
yet.
one, but not the other. She was coming through here. I was
I
a
was
little
just curious.
distracted, but
Okay.
but
I'm not going to say
she
what I
said she
thought.
doesn't know yet. My feeling is it's a girl.
Hmm.
But you know what? The thing is, I don't think it's important. I don't think that it's going to be a deciding factor for them whether
Yeah.
what they're. I feel like they're going to be strong and Peace Corps and Girl Scout, Boy Scout, whatever it is,
Right.
they're going to be
Yeah.
globally minded and very
Hmm.
much
Hmm.
diplomatic and reasoning. They have this reasoning, this grounded reasoning around them. And the first grandchild is absolutely lovely, and they're going to be, you know, they're going to be the ones that are going to be paving the way for everybody else for sure. But ask us about the first one next. We were just yeah. Okay. So I have Morgan is next, and then after Morgan is Vicky, and I believe that's all the time we're going to have tonight, ladies, or ladies and gentlemen. I am. Oops, sorry, I hit the wrong one.
Morgan,
So,
do you want fairies or dragons?
Yeah, let us know.
Oh, dragon.
Fairies
Okay.
or dragon?
She wants dragon. All right. Dragon reading for Morgan.
All right. So Venus, I had that the whole time, just so you know. Morgan, dragon for Morgan. I feel like you have a herd of, or is it a herd? I know we looked that up before. You have a couple of them. You have a couple of them, and they seem to be darker in color. They seem to be smaller, and they seem to be airborne. They're flyers. And they seem to have, they're showing me their rib cage for some reason. I'm not sure if you are interested in anatomy. They're showing me their rib cage and their spine. I feel like they have a lot of heart. They have a lot of air. They're also showing me the Pisces symbol for fish. I see them being like flying around, but sort of like they have, you know how fish have like that little gill that is like thinner than a piece of paper. It's like wafer thin, and it just floats and flutters. You know that some fish have like that extra little. It's very delicate and flies. This is what I see when they're flying around. It's like that extra little flutter and this extra little piece of that is part of your dragons, but I see a couple of them swimming around like you would see the Pisces fish or a fish. I'm not sure, but they aren't flyers, but they have like this little flutter thing around them. So what is important
They're
for Morgan?
saying anatomy a little bit, yeah, and they love to do character drawings and such.
Okay, all right.
Wow. Yeah.
I feel like they just want you to know that there's a team. You have a team. I'm not sure if you're a leader or if you lead a team, but there is a team of dragons that are there for you. And size does not matter. Like it doesn't matter. It's the intelligence and it's the stealth. They are very stealth, and they can they're very much protectors for you, but they're in a group, and they have this. I love the beautiful flutter. I have to show you. I want to put like a camera to my
I
head, what
know,
they're
right?
showing me. They're saying to stay fluid. They're saying to stay go with the flow, and to be graceful, and in the sense that handle things with grace. Honor all of the challenges and blessings in your life the same way, with gratitude. Be grateful for the blessings and be grateful for the challenges. For each of them help to build our own character and our own develop our own sense of awareness. I do see a flock of them. or heard of them, and they're infinite. They're messengers. They are protectors. I just see them as beautiful, flowing. I'm just trying to say all the things that I'm feeling so that if there's anything else that they want to say. Oh, they say to stay tuned because there's more education, more awareness opening up for you in the future. That's what I hear. How about you, Ginger? I'd love to see what your...
She also said that I'm a Libra, but swimming has always been important to me.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, thank you, Jenny. Okay, so I have here Dragon telling me to let you know, keep gathering all your resources. Keep doing what you love, because sometimes we get to a phase in life where it's so adulting we forget to do what we love to do. So while you can, keep gathering these resources for your future, for your projects, doing things that you love to do. And this is probably also, like I said, for your future, for working. Just make sure that you're gathering all the resources you need, and you know what they are. So they're energetic resources and they're physical resources as well. But again, the important thing is making sure you are doing what you love to do. In this image too is also mushrooms. So that's about networking. So make sure you keep networking, and it's funny, she does a lot of online things too. So a lot of networking. And then we've got 4 of Pentacles. So that's you've gathered your resources for your future. It could also mean a little bit about holding on to some of these resources. Now, keep in mind, resources are not always money. It's time, it's energy, and it's health. So this little dragon here is saying stock away a little bit for a reserve, and you can still play with a little bit of energy. Like I said, energy, time, money, but making sure that you're finding a balance in there. There's a little bee in this image here too. So that's community. So this is all about you working with your community and trying to stabilize resources. And let's see. Well, there's a few bees in here. So yeah, so it's all, I almost feel like keep planting those seeds for this garden. The garden being your future. So keep planting those seeds. Make sure you're nourishing these seeds. You're taking care of these seeds. And because you have a lot to offer the extended world, so to speak. And then I went and pulled an oracle card for you out of a deck that has fairies and dragons in it. And you got a fairy on top of a bear. So this is about you being strong. You're a strong person, but this is more about you having people who support you. They are your strength as you transform into this beautiful fey being that you are. The dawn, this has the dawn. So all this preparation for you is for the dawning of your future. And it will be a beautiful future for you. Always look to the dawn in everything you do. Dawn comes after the darkest light. So keep that balance in your life as well.
Ginger, that fairy on the bear, before you put it away, looks a little bit, I mean, if you had to squint, like if your dragons had wings like that and
Right.
flyers like that, like it was that kind of a flyer, but
Okay.
obviously it's not a woman, but just it had, but I don't know, just something about how delicate and how, I don't know, the size of it perhaps, but it was a dragon, but just a little bit about like the wings that I saw.
Because you did say they were kind of fluttering around.
Yep,
Yeah, for
absolutely.
sure.
Yeah, and it was just like they were in water, but they were in the air. So that was so lovely. I
Well,
loved
it's
it.
flying
It was
fish.
really interesting.
So,
Very interesting.
yeah, yeah.
All right. All right. So, Ginger, do you have time for one more?
I do. I do.
Okay. So this will be our last one for tonight, everybody. And thank you, Ginger. We are going over time. And she said, what's my soul's purpose? I have no idea.
Oh, one of those questions.
I know, right? Um, you're welcome, Morgan. So we're going to do an energy reading on Vicky. I'm hearing motherhood. And if you're not a mother to children, you could be a mother to fur babies. But motherhood, nurturing, and are you could be even a teacher of some sort, some way where you help others to grow. I do see you sitting at a throne, so to speak, but the throne is almost like a beautiful array of flowers um, or a beautiful tree or flowers behind you. And I feel like this is where the nourishment comes from. It's the organic and the nature. You have a lot of nature inspiration in your energy. And it's almost like how Mother Earth is providing, it nurtures, it helps things to grow. You are almost like a representation of Mother Earth in the mother type of energy. And you are here to help others to grow and to it's almost like you're a mirror. Some people, when it's almost like you even need a mirror, in the sense that you don't know where your direction is. You're like, where do I go? What am I doing here? Why am I here? And you almost need somebody to hold up a mirror and say, here, Vicky, look in here. And when you look into this mirror, you can see, oh, you can see the truth of yourself. You get to see all of the conditioning, all of the societal types of labels fall away from you, and you can see who you truly, naturally, authentically are. You're looking for your authenticity, who you truly are, and what your soul's vibration is doing here. I do feel a lot of mother, a lot of nurturing, a lot of helping other things to grow. You're very much a catalyst, and I feel as though you've had some tough breaks in your life, and I feel like you've had some difficult lessons, and um, it wasn't easy for you to get to this point. Um, but I feel like that only made you stronger, because you have wisdom now. You have wisdom to share with others, and your purpose is to help others to grow and to show them that mirror, that you are also searching for. It's almost like when you help others, you find yourself. In helping others, you find yourself. So that's what I got. So she says, yes, I got lots of fur babies. I would be interested in knowing about my angel guide, my companion soulmate that passed away last year. Aw. Yeah, Vicky, you know what? I didn't get that in the beginning, so I'm just gonna have to stick with my energy reading so far. Because um I'm sorry I didn't see that right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, let's see what Ginger has and see what she can find out for you.
Okay, yes. So the last card, I pulled a little bit of a bonus card just for the path. And it was just as you were talking about mirroring, and I got looking back and moving forward energy. So this is about, as you look back, making sure that you're looking back for all the positive things in your life, all the information and the knowledge and the wisdom that you can move forward with, because that's more important than doing the I wish I would have, could have, I should have been, that kind of thing. So they're definitely wanting you to it says adjustment. It's funny, but you do have a guide with you. There's an owl on top of her, like very close, and it's almost like this owl is saying, yes, but let's move on, if that makes any sense to you. But you're on your path. Your purpose, I feel like, is to bring balance into some people's lives. You're part of, see this, what's it called? Mobile is all about butterflies. So it's about helping people who are in that transitioning, transformative state and helping them bring balance. And you do this with the help of some spirit guides here that help you. So your purpose here, one of your purpose, I feel like we have many purposes here. It's about bringing about stability. It's about bringing about balance. I'm gonna move on. So, and I have two cards here about messengers. So it's like you're a messenger for others. Excuse me. But I tend to wonder too, you happen to ask about someone. So it's like, I feel like this card may be this knight that you're asking about, your friend who had passed. And maybe this is just a nod to saying he is with you and helping you move forward, because this message here is about moving forward, and it's about messages coming in and moving quickly. So I feel like you're a messenger as well as being receptive to messages that come through. But as far as your knight here, he's just about helping you move along, making sure you're moving along, being careful with your decision making. Don't move too fast. You might miss fine details. But this is about you questing, going after what you want to manifest, and maybe that's your way of helping others as well. So I don't know if that answers your questions tonight, Vicki, but these are the energies that are coming through right now.
Yeah, I think it's important because we always say that our intention is that you receive the information that is most important for you to learn tonight. So she said yes on all fronts. She really loved those cards. And Bobby was saying, cool cards, what deck? And then he's like, oh, Ciro Marchetti.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Ciro, right?
Chiro. I think it's Chiro.
Ciro Marchetti.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Chiro.
Mm-hmm.
Italian, I think,
Mm-hmm.
Caesar cheese.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Venus. You're welcome. Yeah, so that will be, that will be it for tonight, you guys. Ginger has, well, will we be back? We'll be back again soon. We have to discuss it after the show. We will be back again soon. So our schedule got a little switched around because of the holiday, but it was so much fun being here and seeing everybody. Hi, Leah. I love your icon there. It was so much fun getting to see everybody, getting to say hello to everybody after the Thanksgiving holiday, and so many people were here. We had over 30 questions.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So sorry we
There,
couldn't get to everybody. Oh my gosh.
I know. I know. And
Mhm.
so thank you all for being here. Thank you for those who asked your question and responded so quickly for us. And those who didn't get your question read, we really appreciate your patience and your support throughout the whole evening. And Ginger, it is such a pleasure to read together. I am so
I love it.
grateful to
I
you
love
for
it.
hanging out. Yeah.
Oh, me
Yeah.
as well. Love your energy. Love our synchronicities and our readings. And you gave the most beautiful readings tonight, Jean.
Oh, same to you. Love your cards. Love your readings too. All right, everybody. We will see you again real soon. Take care. And please do subscribe to both Ginger Fae and SunPsychic Jean. We have shows coming up and you'll get notified of the shows coming up. You'll be able to come in and participate. So we love seeing you all there. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye now.
Bye. Big blessings.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos.